Previously on Irving Renquist.
I'm the only curator at the Historical Society that acknowledges the existence of strange occurrences in Cuba Township. I have a friend in the police department who sometimes lets people into the cemetery after dark.
I would like to investigate the White Cemetery.
What kind of campaign are we mounting here?
An audio recorder, maybe a camera or two, nothing major.
Yesterday, when I went to talk to Dorothy Atwood at the Historical Society, I asked her to check on the name Alex Mackey. She said Clay and Annette Mackey lived down the street from the Parkers with their son, Alex.
You guys look like pretty good friends. Do you remember him at all?
I remember a moving truck.
Really?
Yeah, a red one.
His father and your mother.
You couldn't have come quicker.
I was getting coffee.
Never mind.
Glad to see you too.
Julia made it in 3 minutes.
Well, I'm sorry I'm not Julia.
Me too.
What's going on?
Lonnie wouldn't show me till you got here.
I didn't want to have to listen to it any more than I have to. This is gonna knock your socks off. You ready? Okay. First, I should say that this recorder splits up exceptionally long audio files, so I had to splice 2 of them together. And then I went through and muffled out all our conversations. And then it was pretty much the same as last time. You know, raise pitch, lower pitch, speed it up, slow it down. I got this mumble.
What the hell was that?
Sorry. So, like last time, I raised the pitch a bunch, sped it up slightly. Oh, I also threw in a few seconds of tone in between the files.
Play the damn thing, Lonnie.
And I don't know if I can go on like this. I think Gerald knows about us, and if he doesn't, I don't know what we're going to do, because it isn't right what we're doing here. We have children. What about them? How can we explain this to them? How could you explain this to Alex? I know I couldn't do it. I just can't take all this sneaking around, and I think Gerald is going to be away for work less. He knows, she knows, and you can't do anything
I think
about
we
it.
learned
You're gonna turn your
something
life
there.
around. How will you explain it then? How will you explain yourself? You have to. Don't you dare hurt me!
Intense, no?
Why did it get so loud?
The voice actually gets stronger as we get closer to the playground.
You're kidding. No.
So the voice we heard before must have been like a bounce signal.
Like ham radio bouncing off the clouds.
So it originates at the playground.
Maybe the playground is our stage door.
Lonnie, I need that on CD. Beautiful.
Hello?
Dottie,
What?
it's Irving.
I know.
Good. Is your dad home?
You want to talk to him?
I need to talk to you.
Oh, well, I think he went out.
I'll be there in a few minutes.
What's going on?
Hard to explain.
Try.
When I get there.
It's wise, Irving. What if her dad comes home?
I'll play it by ear.
She's not gonna want to hear this. This means her mother is dead.
She needs to hear this.
We have children. What about them? How can we explain this to them? How could you explain this to Alex? I know I couldn't do it. I just can't take all this sneaking around.
What is that?
Shh, Dottie.
No, what the hell is that? That's my mom, Irving!
That's what we thought.
How'd you get it?
We recorded it.
Where? Where?
At the cemetery.
My mother's not dead, Irving.
Please, Dottie.
No, my mom is not dead.
You need to hear
I
the
don't
rest.
want to hear the rest of this.
You have to.
Going to be away for work less. He knows, she knows, and you can't do anything about it. And I'm gonna tell your wife if you don't. And how will you explain it then? How will you explain yourself? You have to. Don't you dare hurt me!
You needed to hear that, Dottie.
My mom is dead, doesn't it?
Well, we're not quite
Most
sure.
likely, isn't it?
Like I said, we've been...
Gosh, just stop there!
Alex is in here.
Just tell me the truth.
I am telling you the
Tell
truth.
me what you think, goddammit!
I think your mother might be dead, Dottie. But I think she had unfinished business, and she's trying to come back to talk to you.
This is getting stronger. And meaner. He never used to do things when I was around.
Do you think he might hurt you?
No. But I think you should leave. I think he might hurt you, and I don't want him to hurt you because I think I'm falling in love with you, Irving.
Really?
Maybe.
Maybe.
What's going on?
I have some new thoughts on the case. I think I know what's in here.
Okay. What?
Okay, here it is. There's Alex, a residual that haunts the playground and never leaves. He's most likely the son of Clay and Annette Mackey, and we believe that he died in a fire inside his house. He left an imprint that stayed on at the playground. He's the first.
Okay.
Then there's the residual of your parents fighting, which was probably the last fight that your parents had before your mother left. This must have been the fight to end all fights because your living father imprinted himself into a residual.
Well, then why can't he see them? They're in his bedroom.
I think ghosts are hard to see. If you're not looking for them, you can't see them. And if you don't believe in them, then you definitely can't see them.
He doesn't.
So he probably won't see Alex or the other residuals because his mind won't let him.
Residuals don't slam doors and move things.
Dottie, can I ask you some questions?
Okay.
And keep in mind that these are absolutely necessary so we can figure out what we're dealing with.
Okay.
How old were you when Alex, the entity in the house, first appeared?
12 maybe?
Is Alex ever very violent?
He's been throwing things. Today he broke a vase and a picture.
Can you think of anything in the environment that would bring him around?
I don't understand.
Something consistent, like it's always raining when he's around, or you're angry, or your father is?
Well, he comes around when we fight. Shortly thereafter.
Right. Do you have your period right now?
Yeah.
Has it been heavy? Longer than usual?
A little.
Did it start just before we came to investigate?
Yeah.
Does Alex stay for a few days when he comes?
Sometimes. Other days it just comes for one day and then leaves, but why are you asking?
When Alex comes when you're fighting with somebody, does he end
No,
up...
answer me.
Dottie, please. Does Alex stick around when he shows up during a fight?
No.
The times that he does, is it during your period?
Why?
Dottie?
No, answer me. Why?
Dottie, please.
Julia?
Yes or no?
Yes! Look, get out! I want you to leave!
Dottie, sit
I want you to leave now!
Please give us a few minutes. Dottie, you have a poltergeist in your house. Do you know what that is?
Yes, I've seen the damn movie.
Good. That's a good example. Do you remember that thing that followed Carol Ann around in all 3 movies despite being in 3 different houses?
I mean, that building.
Right. The reason for that is the poltergeist is not an independent entity. It's a product of Carol Ann's subconscious given a spiritual center.
What? Dottie, we think that indoor Alex is you.
What the hell is wrong with you people?
He shows up only when you're pissed off or when your period is affecting your hormones. And he came around for the first time when you reached puberty, which is common for most poltergeists.
So I'm just haunting my own house. I can't believe it's the best you goddamn people can do.
Look, I think the cemetery and this street are spiritual doorways. Concentrated psychic energy, and combining the two, you create...
Why?
Trauma?
What trauma?
Your mother leaving.
That was years before.
I don't know how to explain this any better, but the angrier you get, and the longer he stays, the more powerful this thing is going to get. It's like a generator. It takes time to warm up before it reaches full capacity, and once it reaches full capacity, then there's a great chance that Alex may never leave you. And you affect Alex as much as he affects
That's
you.
it, get out!
That went well. I'm surprised you didn't bring your phone.
You said it was an emergency.
I'll check the facts.
Hello, my dear Miss Kelby. Luckily enough, I was able to come up with some information for you. I have faxes to you as well. Fact number 1, Clay and Alex Mackey died in a fire that leveled their house. Fact number 2, the fire department determined that the fire started when the gas on a range stove was left on. There was a spark and it went up. Feel free to call if anything else is needed. Oh, and I got my office back. Ta!
Hey, remember how I told you Dottie remembered a red moving van from the certified moving company?
Yeah?
I'll bet that's a red fire truck.
Julia, it's Tim. Look, a package came for you today, and if you're not going to come home, just change your goddamn address. It's from Andy Belleville.
I'll be back.
Where are you going?
Out.
What if we're wrong?
Come on, Andy, pick up. Pick up.
This is Andy Belleville. I'm sound of mind. I can't hide any longer. He's trying to get in, and the walls are thin. I played it again to make sure. He wants to devour me whole, but I can keep him from taking me. Whoever hears this, know I had to. I'll always love you, Christine Kelby.
It's not me.
Oh, I didn't know you're still up.
You wouldn't lie to me, would you?
What are you talking about?
Did Mom have an affair? She did, didn't she?
How did you know?
Does it matter?
suppose it doesn't.
With Clay Mackey?
Yes.
Did you ever hit Mom?
What's this word? Dottie, dredging up this old... it's not healthy for either of us.
You hit her when she told you about the affair. You hit her and she left.
Yes.
Did you ever hit her otherwise?
No.
You're lying to me.
No, Dottie, I never hit your mother otherwise.
Is she dead?
Of course not.
You're
what?
lying.
Dottie.
Is she dead?
Please, don't.
Just tell me.
Yes.
How do you know?
Really, Dottie.
Stop trying to get me to stop and just answer my questions.
No.
No?
I'm not going to play this game with you.
This isn't a game, Daddy. How did she die?
She was murdered.
By who?
Stop this crap, little girl.
Tell me.
Clay did it. When she told Annette and me about the affair.
He killed her?
Yes.
Was he arrested?
No.
No? Why not?
Because I saw him do it. Dottie, what choice did I have? He killed my wife. I didn't know Alex was in the house.
What happened to Mom?
Her body burned up in a fire. I don't know. Listen to me, Dottie. I did it for you.
So when I told you about Alex, the little ghost in the playground next door, you had the nerve to tell me I was crazy?
I was trying to protect you.
I can't breathe.
Dottie, come back.
Stay away from me.
Jules? Have you been up all night?
We didn't even know her.
What?
Christine.
What's this?
Came special delivery from Andy Belleville. He's dead, by the way. Shot himself last night. And this is Christine's.
What's with all the symbols?
You tell me, Irv. I've been up all night racking my brain and I've come up with crap.
Help.
Oh, and there's something else.
Why'd you circle
Read
all
down.
the He's cut out my eyes. Now I can see.
Something is wrong, Irving. With the whole thing.
Well, we knew that.
More than we thought.
I don't know what...
We didn't even know her.
I don't know what you want me to do. Jules. I mean...
You're right.
About what?
This is all just remnants. But it's messed up. She was a normal kid, pretty good grades, good school, decent boyfriend. Any of the problems any adolescent becoming an adult has, but now she's gone and her boyfriend's killed himself. And this album? What the hell is it? Did she do it? And if not, who? Andy? And if she did do it, what the hell does it mean? And this note, if this is from her...
I know.
No, you don't know. I know she's never coming back. And I could even almost be sated by the idea that she's just vanished off the face of the earth. But these things, the implications.
It's something bad.
It's something really bad, Irv.
Well, we can start looking again. We have more resources now. We'll finish this thing, Jules. I promise. It's Dottie.
It's okay, answer it. I'm going to my parents. They have the rest of Christine's things.
I could go with you.
She needs you.
Dottie?
Irving,
What's going on?
I had to go
Go where?
away.
Okay,
I need you to come and get me.
I will.
I think Alex is trying to kill me.
I'm on my way.
My dad killed Alex.
What?
And Clay Mackey killed my mom.
Tell me where you are.
Paradise Cove, room 211.
I'm coming.
Hurry. I think Alex followed me here.
Everything you see is just another version of a disease. Another way to show that there is nothing but another mask underneath. A front design of twisted lies and teary eyes. I'm a disguise of myself, and it's the only thing I'll wear until I die. It's a line of smile.